Hey guys, it's Chloe from Hello Middle School, and I'm in my classroom today, and I have done a lot of work already, and I always just had people with me. I had my 2-year-old with me, my mom was with me, and sometimes my brother, and sometimes my dad, and it's just too many people in here to film. So I am totally aware that I look rough today. I just got out of bed, slapped some clothes on, and put my hair up, and got out the door because I'm not feeling makeup today. It's summertime and I'm not doing it. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I have done so far. I'm currently watching 13 Reasons Why, the second season, because I haven't seen it yet. So I have that pulled up on my projector. And but first I'm going to go around and show you what I have done so far. All right, so there's my door. And as you walk in, there's this bookshelf behind my door, which is really super handy. But I'm going to do something different with it. I'm going to get some different storage things because I can't stand that. That's just not something that I'm going to be able to handle. So, and then I'm also going to move this table because I don't think I'm going to like it right here behind the door. I think I might have that for my teacher that comes in here for certain classes. So I think I'm going to have that over in that corner for her, possibly. And right here is where I'm going to put my missing work, like students with missing work. So I'm going to cut out in vinyl missing work up here, and this is going to be, I don't know what, I know we're going to have 6 periods, but I'm not sure which one is going to be my planning period yet. So I have 5 periods here because I know we're teaching 5 periods, and it's going to be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or whatever. And I'm just going to write the date and the student's name, and then I might put like tally marks because what I plan on doing is giving them 3 days, and then or like however many days they were missing plus 3 additional days. So anyway, that's what I'm going to put here. Just put tally marks in every day that goes by and they don't turn into missing work. I'm going to erase a tally mark. Okay, so here on the whiteboard, I just kind of have written down what all I have to do, need to buy and to do and all that kind of stuff. Here, I wasn't really sure what to do with this space right here because it's like right when you come in the door, this is what you see. So I wanted it to be kind of pretty, and I got this at Walmart. It was about, it's kind of expensive. It's about $14-15. I guess not too expensive, but anyway, I thought it was really, really pretty, and it kind of fits my aesthetic a little bit. And then I have this. What I really wanted to do was I wanted this space to kind of be what students see when they come in, and it be kind of about them. So I saw this on Pinterest. I just, I went to the blog and I downloaded fonts to my computer, so I just kind of typed it out myself, and then I put it on wood looking scrapbook paper because I have a lot of wood elements in my classroom. So anyway, it says, when you enter this classroom, you are writers, poets, thinkers, critics, authors, journalists, intellectuals, essayists, theorists, reporters, philosophers, evaluators, researchers, important, respected, amazing, the reason I'm here. So I really, really loved that, and I really wanted it to be in my classroom. Last semester, I had it outside the door, and it just got destroyed, so I put a lot of work into it. So I didn't want that to happen this time, so I put it inside. And then over here, I actually got these I got the concept off of Pinterest, I think, and then I had my local printer people print them out for me. So the best part about my classroom is who I share it with, and when you enter this classroom, you are special, leaders, dreamers, creative, thinkers, respected, a friend, you are loved, and you're the reason I'm here. So I really, really, really loved that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else with it. I think it kind of looks good as it is right now. I just so happened to have that little nail there, so I knew I was going to hang something because I had a nail there, so that kind of came out convenient. All right. Up at the top, I have my, and I love this, it's the poetry of Earth is Never Dead, and then I have all these figurative language posters up here, and I will link in the description box where I got these from on TPT. I really, really, really love them, and because I kind of want to go with like a natural theme in my room, so yeah. Over here, this little thingamajig is what I'm going to hang outside my classroom. I think I showed you guys this on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you need to go do that. But I just need to get the little strings to hang it to the wall. Let's keep going this way. All right, so I have my smart board there. And over here, I have this wonderful, beautiful window that I love. Both windows that I love so much. Over here, I have this little thing right here came from my mother's room. So she has a lot of pieces like this in her room, so she was willing to give me one of them. So she gave me this one. And these books are not going to stay here, but I got some succulents, and I got this cute little thing at Walmart. And I got my succulents at Walmart. And I have my Jenga blocks propping them up right now, so I got to get my grandpa to give me some wood because I need my Jenga blocks. But anyway, and then this isn't the exact way that I'm going to like have them. These are not real, but I got them at Walmart as well. I thought they were super cute. I got this little box at Walmart, and I have these sitting here. These look like this little plant, and then this cactus. And then down here, I'm gonna like kind of spread these out a little bit, but my son was in here earlier, and that's why it's a mess, so I didn't want him dragging these down. But anyway, I think I might leave like the bottom two empty, but I am going to, no, I think I'm just, yeah, the bottom two empty, and then I'm just going to put like a couple more cacti down here, and maybe some like old books to stack up and make it look pretty. So this is just going to be, this is just for aesthetic purposes. All right, so I have my TV right here, which I don't have it hooked up yet because when I get my EEF money, I'm going to get a Chromecast so that I can use it. Which I think is really awesome that this district bought these for all of the teachers, so I'm really excited about that. These desks are still a mess. Actually, am missing some desks over here. Not missing, but I guess this team last year did not have as many students, so they didn't need as many desks, because this is how my mentor teacher has hers set up, and I really, really liked it. So anyway, I just need to get a few more desks, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have a lot of students this year. All right, I had to take the ladder home. I have this curled up in here, sticking in this cart because I want it to like kind of have like, I'm just gonna like, anyway, I'll show you guys in a minute. All right, so I have this in here. This was my in-laws table, and they weren't doing anything with it. They were gonna get rid of it, and I thought, you know, I don't know what I'm coming into when I came here, so I said I would take it, and I actually kind of like it. It gives me an extra little space. I have this group of pictures I need to hang up. I have this. I have my Keurig back here. I have another lamp because you guys know, if you've noticed so far, the lights are off and I just have lamps around my room. So I have this picture of my family, and here it's just a frame, and I put some tissue paper in it for a background, and I'm going to write a quote on it or something. So I have that paper, chart paper. I have my chart paper back there. Here, I really wish that this was a bulletin board, but it's not. So what I'm going to do is put some burlap border around it to kind of keep with my theme. And then I'm going to use it to like maybe write a quote along the top, and then kind of have the bottom part for like my things. And I'm just going to like tape up there, like, you know, important pieces of paper that I just need to have with me at all times. Desk is kind of a mess so far, but this desk when I came into this room, all I had was a desk and a teacher desk, and then these desks were outside. I did have that, but that was it. Like, I didn't have anything else. So this desk was kind of like at the top where it was painted. It was kind of like coming off, and it was kind of sticky after you cleaned it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like after you clean a surface, it's been painted and it's kind of sticky. So I found this at Walmart, and I just thought it was beautiful. My brain, words are not coming to my brain today. But anyway, it's that kind of stuff that you put on shelves. So I put it on here, and I think it just adds a lot to this desk. It's just, oh my gosh, I just love it. All right, so I have my desk calendar, I have my computer, I have all my little thingamajigs here. And this thing, which I don't know that I'm going to keep these highlighters here because I think it's kind of ugly, but that's just where I put them for the time being. I put my teacher toolbox up here because I really didn't have another really good place to put it. I had those really awesome shelves behind my desk at my old school, but yeah, I don't think it's going to bother me there. I think it's actually going to be out of the way and be a good thing to put it there because it's not very heavy, so I can move it if I need to. So yeah, I have this here, and I got this at Target, and I think I got this at Target as well. But I just recently got this at Target, and I thought it was so cute, and I got a matching banner. This was in the Target dollar spot, and I have a matching banner that I'm going to show you in just a minute. All right, moving on. This was a bookshelf that my mentor teacher found for me, and I really like it because it's tall and skinny. And it also kind of hides these cords right here because let me tell you what it did. Okay, My smartboard was right here on this side, and I wanted it to be on the other side of the room because I didn't want the glare from the windows and all that kind of stuff, and it just, like, that's just how I wanted it. So my husband came up here and we moved all the wires that were right here because the teacher desk was right here too. So all the wires were coming down right here for the computer. So he and his friend fished them to the other side of the room, right there. And then my dad came up here and we put my smartboard up. So there was a lot to do before I actually could like even start the decorating process. But I'm very, very thankful for them because it was a big job, but it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but it really was a big deal to me. So I don't know, when I came into a space, I just wanted to make it my own, and now it feels like my own, and before it didn't. So anyway, I have this here. I know I need to change the time on my clock. I'm going to kind of clean this up a little bit because it's like these right here. I just didn't have a place for them at the time. But here are my students' books that they can check out for me. And then I thought that I might save these two for the time being for my things, like my folders and binders and literature and things like that. So I have these two decorative pieces. My mother-in-law made us this, and I think it's gorgeous, and it fits my thing. That's something that I did in college. And this I also found on Pinterest, and I don't know how they had it up on the, like, I don't know where they had it because it didn't have like a picture where I could like see how they had it. Anyway, I got this lamp from Walmart, and it was only like $8 or so. So I might regret this in the future, but all I did was hot glue. Okay, so I got a box because we got a potty seat for my son. So I tore up the box, I cut it up, I printed these out, and I just hot glued it to my lamppost because I knew I wanted my lamppost here, and it's really perfect because it's right here by my bookshelf, and I really love it. So anyway, I will try to link these, like where I got these ideas, on Pinterest so that you can see them. But anyway, I really love it. I thought it was so cute. So I have that there. I don't know if this area is going to be like where I keep it, but as of right now I have this poster, Why Read, and then the I before E, except for those 8 weird overweight sovereigns who leisurely deceive their conceited heirs. I love that. I think it's hilarious. So, and I love this poster because students are so reluctant to read, and it makes me so sad. So I just kind of have like, you know, this is your brain on books. So I really, really love that, and I might try to find that on Pinterest too where I got that. These are my classroom agreements, and I put this on chart paper because it might change, and really I just wanted to kind of have them down. But these changed from my rules last semester, or last year, because after being in a classroom I kind of realized what some of my pet peeves were, some of the things that I needed to like establish as the procedures in the room. So another teacher gave me this stool and this mat, which I'm really excited about. I don't plan on like the way that I teach is I kind of like stand back here and I walk all around. Like I don't like to just stand at the front and lecture. I'm all around. So a lot of times I'll have my stuff back here, like my roll or whatever, and at a podium, which I still have another teacher's going to give me a podium, but I just like to stand back here and so I can talk and they can see that. Anyway, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. This area is kind of like my student center. I just picked up this fabric from Walmart. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. It's like paper or old book, and I love it. I think it's beautiful, but I think I'm gonna have to get my mom to help me like hem it up because I got it a little bit too long. Anyway, I had 2 different tables here, and they're kind of off balance, and they're like 2 different tables, and they didn't really look great. So I just wanted this to kind of like anchor the space. And I also have storage that I'm trying to hide. So this, you might be wondering why I have a dishwasher rack. It's because I have a class set of Kindles, and we don't have any kind of like cart for them or anything like that. So I have this so that I could put it like with my mentor teacher, she had this and she gave it to me because she got something else. So you just kind of like line them up right here, and then I have the place where I'm going to plug them in because you have to have them, you know, obviously by a plug-in or whatever. So this is where I'm going to keep the Kindles. About this bulletin board, this was the banner that I got with a little bucket over there, and I don't know if you guys watch, oh man, what's her channel name? Early Adventures. She's think maybe a 3rd or 4th grade teacher. I can't remember. But anyway, she had this in her room, and it's just bulletin board paper, a big old roll. And she linked it to Amazon. That's where she got it. So that's where I got it, and I love it. I think it's beautiful, and you get a ton of it. So this did not take up very much paper at all. So I could probably use it somewhere else in the room if I wanted to. This whiteboarder my mom had because she's a hoarder and she was an elementary school teacher, so she hoarded it. This is where I keep, like, if a student is absent, I will put the absent work in here. What I like to do is just be able to be organized and put their name on it and then stick it in here. But last semester I got super lazy and I wound up just putting extras in here and it made a mess. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to really try to be organized and just put the student's name in here. So, yeah. This is my little turn-in bin. So this is going to be like 1st, 2nd, 3rd period, whatever. And then I have this. And I think I found this on Pinterest too, but I wound up typing it out myself. Let me see if I can get it without the glare. Am I really done? Before you say I'm done, ask yourself, is my name on it? Did I follow all directions? Did I double check everything? Is there anything I can improve? Did I do the bare minimum or go above and beyond? Can I proudly say this is my best effort? So I really liked that because I had a really big problem with students not putting their names on things, and it just drove me crazy. And I'm hoping that if I'm a little bit more organized with this and with putting names up here, then I won't have such a problem missing work, because that was one of my biggest things last semester was I just had so much missing work and students not turning things in and then not taking care of business when they came back from being absent. So I'm hoping to alleviate some of that this semester. What I'm going to put up here is I want to get like a school calendar to put here, you know, just all the different things that you put on a bulletin board for the school, probably game dates and things like that. So, yep, that's my room as of right now, and I still have a lot to do. So I'm going to film that for you guys so that you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. guys think? Okay, so I got the inspiration from, let me show you my phone. It's Building, I know you can't see that, Building Book Love. And this is one thing that she put on her wall, and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. Hers is quite a bit better than mine. I think that she actually got that printed out, and I drew mine, but you know. All I have to do is get something. She used a curtain rod, but I don't know if I'm going to use a curtain rod or not. I think that would be cool, but I might just, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure out something. But what do you guys think? Do you like that? Do you think it's cool? Let me back up a little bit so you can like see the whole thing. Oh, I like it. I think it adds a lot to that blank wall. Cool. So I decided to put my classroom vlog and this little bit of a vlog together. I don't know what else I'm going to put with it. We'll see. But my camera died when I was vlogging my classroom. So that kind of just ended, and I was like, I really hate to just end it like that. So anyway, I'm just going to put this with it. So anyway, today is new hire orientation. So I'm going to go do that today. I'm super excited. We get to get our badges. We get to sign our contracts. We get to do other things that most people I don't think would find fun, but I'm really excited about it because it just means that it is officially official, and I'm so excited. Yesterday, I met up with my team teacher. I guess you wouldn't really call her my team teacher, but she's going to be the other 8th grade English teacher. And we planned the first 3 weeks of school, so I'm really excited about that because now I kind of have my head wrapped around what's going on. And we're planning on starting with Unbroken, the novel Unbroken, by Laura Hillenbrand, about Louis Zamperini and all that. So the first week is going to be introduction to the class and all that, but the second 2 weeks we're going to be really getting into the novel. We're going to start out with like the introduction to World War II, and then we're going to go into ethos, pathos, and logos because that's kind of what we want to focus on, like the rhetorical analysis as we go throughout the novel and build on that. So we're going to start with rhetorical analysis and do an activity with propaganda, and then we're going to start reading. So I'm really excited. So anyway, I really need to go ahead and get going just because if I'm on time, I'm late. So it's 7:22. I have to be there by 8:30. It takes me about 45 minutes to get there, so I do have plenty of time to play with, but if you guys have watched any of my other vlogs, you probably already know that I'm like, I need to get there like 30 minutes early, and then I'm good. I don't mind sitting in my car. Oh. Hey guys. So I'm finally home from orientation. I haven't even changed yet because Cohen and I had to eat some ice cream as soon as we walked in the door because that was necessary. Sorry, you just had to see a big mess on my couch. It's just the way it is. I just wanted to kind of show you guys some things that I got at the new hire orientation. Aside from, like, you know, the obvious paperwork that you have to fill out and all that kind of stuff, which is a lot, and I hope I don't have to do that ever again. But I did get this little packet from MAE. It's a Mississippi Association of Educators, and they're just kind of like an organization that you pay dues. I guess maybe you would kind of consider it a union. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with all that, but I didn't fill all that out today. I'm going to fill that out at some other point. They gave us these cute little packages, and it had a tag on it that said, "We are soda lighted to have you in our county," and they put our county name on there, so that was super cute. And then I also won a door prize, and I got this mug thing, which I love. I'm a hoarder of anything to carry coffee in. So this is an MAE one, so I'm really excited. I like the lid. It's kind of cool. But anyway, I'm very excited about that because I use those a lot. And then I also got our curriculum stuff in this big old binder, so I'm going to look through that. Another exciting thing is that I got an email, a school email, so I'm very excited about that also. So big things happened today. I'm very excited. We got our picture taken for our IDs, but we won't get our IDs until, like, I think maybe our teacher work days or something like that. But anyway, I'm about to change because I'm in fancy clothes and I have to shed of those because I don't like those. Anyway, we're just going to chill for the rest of the day. Huh? What do you want to do?
Down.
You want to sit down?
Hmm?
You want to sit down? Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down, Mama.
Mm-hmm. His language has gotten so good this summer. He's just made a lot of strides with talking and learning new words, huh?
I'm coming.
Is that Cohen?
Hmm?
Is that Cohen?
Hmm?
Despite the passy. But we are on a successful path to potty training. He likes to water the grass, and he's doing really well with that. Now the number 2 situation, not so much, but I've heard that's kind of difficult with boys. But other than that, he's doing really, really well. He's 2. He turned 2 July 1st. So he's now my big 2-year-old boy, which is kind of sad. But we're just going to chill out. I'm going to change. We might go outside and let him play in the WATER. I can't say it out loud or he'll know what I'm talking about. But right now I have...
Shine.
Huh?
Shine. Shine.
Mm-hmm. We're watching Law & Order SVU, which is the only Law & Order that I will watch. It's the first thing that I turn on whenever I walk in the door and watch TV. I search out Law & Order SVU. So, anyway, we're just going to spend the rest of the day chilling. Want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.